Good day, motorcycle community. Today we're gonna have a look at my new set of Moduis braces. Yeah, I got some pros and cons here. So I bought this online, and it came, and there's a price on about $650. It was a bit more with taxes and everything, but yeah, nevertheless, let's have a look at them. So in the box, this is how they come. So this set I already took out of a package like this. Here is some extra padding. So there's extra padding. I never used them because those that was installed, I think, fit me well. But you can change different ones here. They're all different thickness. You also have these blocks that you can change here, so that it's just for your knee, how you want your knee to stop, so it doesn't straighten up too much. So I think it's the second biggest size in here on the moment. This is what fits me, this is what works for me. So yeah, let's just get everything back here in the box and close it up here, and then I'll explain. Okay, so these braces have around about 1,000 miles on it already. I bought them for adventure motorcycling. Yeah, I also done a lot of research on the internet. It took me a while to find a brace that I would be happy with, and I bought the Alpine Star Tech 10s or something 10, and I hated it since day one. I couldn't live with that on my legs, so I took it back, and yeah, then I ordered this, and that is kind of a bummer because everything I own is Climb and Alpine Star. So I went through to this Moduis because of a lot of reviews and people talk good about them. So what is my thoughts? My thought is different. I do long day riding, you know, from the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning till dark, on an adventure bike. So doing a lot of distances during the day, 500, 600 miles a day. On the BDRs, 200 miles, 300 miles a day. It depends. So it's a lot of sit down riding, long hours, and on the last trip I took them off. I actually strapped them on the back of the bike because my legs just couldn't take it anymore. So yeah, how they work is they got a strap. I'll put them on in the second year on the back of your thigh. This goes on the back of your knee. Everybody like this. I hate this. This is really a killer for me, this thing here. Then you got your strap on the calf. That is also not an issue. And then this one here, the thin one here, is sitting on my leg just below the calf, and I got little muscular calves that if my leg moves, my calves are really coming out. So this thing sits on a bad spot. So the moment I move my leg, my calf bulges up, and then this kind of prevents my calf from slipping in and out. So my hot spots, I would say, is this and that there. This you can't take off, or you have to destroy this whole BOA system, this whole system here. I tried to loosen it up, and this thing is just very, very bulky, bending. I guess for standing up a lot, or motocross, this is what it's made for. It will work a lot, but for my purpose, yeah, I don't think that I'll ride with them every day because of this. And the hot spots I get, and it's very hot, there's no ventilation in here, and if you put that in a big climb, Badlands pants with your braces, socks and everything, it kind of gets to you. So yeah, but that's not the big issue. My big issue is this thing here. The reason I do go for braces, I'm riding alone all the time, most of the time, 99.9% all the time. So I try to ride with the Alpine Star airbag system. I try to have braces. I try to have everything as far as I can for my own protection and safety if something goes south, so I can protect myself. And yeah, if something happened, then I know I tried everything in my to be safe. So yeah, this is how they look. This is a boa system. So this sits on the back of your knee, and that kind of cuts in there. That's on your thigh. This is on your calf, and this is just below your calf. And I like this system because you have all the protection. So there's, you have all the protection you need. So there's no stones or rocks or anything that can come in here. And I never crashed with them once. I'm not a person that really crashed, but it will happen, and then I need the protection. But I went down on them on the garage floor just to see what they will do if I hit the pavement hard. And yeah, I did not even feel it. So they really work for what they built for. But I think for the adventure riding for an entire day, it's kind of not the purpose of it. Will I buy them again? 50-50. Yes and no. So yeah, so I'm gonna put it on now and show you how it looks on my leg, and then you can see, and I can show you what I talk about, and then I'll explain that. Okay, here I have them on now. So if my legs are straight, let's just get it like this. They're pretty okay. I don't really feel them, but when I go like a 90-degree bend with like I would on the bike, I start getting pressure points right there from that thing. Even if I release it a little, it's still like bulging up behind your leg, and with the pants everything is just too much there. This thing is fine, and that one is fine, and that one, you see where my calf kind of, and that thing is also, that strap is also bothering me. But I would say my biggest concern is this one here, and everybody loves it because it keeps it from going down. But I never had a problem. I even take this totally loose, and then with the boot, this goes into your boot. This cannot go down, not in my opinion. So yeah, maybe, but then you have to cut this off and then defeat the whole purpose of it. But my big concern is this power system. But yeah, they move pretty good. They feel good. They rock solid. There's nothing that's gonna, I don't even feel that. It's just my biggest thing is this. With factory braces, you always have the issue of different legs, and different shapes of legs and length and everything. So it will not fit like a custom brace. But yeah, between the Alpine Star that I had and this is way better, a lot better. It's just this thing here but I'll see if I can sort that out for my style of riding. But for motocross, I think this is excellent. But yeah, this is my opinion, and this is what I think of it and how I use it. So yeah, I hope this helped with making a decision on buying these. For adventure bike, I don't really think so. For motocross and enduro, perfect. All right, thank you.